Government's confirmed it's to make refugee status temporary in a major shake-up of the UK's asylum rules. Under the new proposals, anyone granted asylum will have to return to their home country once it's safe to do so. The new policies influenced by the centre-left government in Denmark, which has some of the toughest asylum rules in Europe. Ian Watson has more.
Shabana Mahmood told the Labour conference in September she'd do whatever it takes to regain control of the UK's borders. And she's been looking to another government run by Labour's sister party for inspiration. Denmark's Social Democrats have been toughening up their immigration policies to see off an electoral threat from the populist right. Last week, the BBC revealed that the Home Secretary sent top officials to Copenhagen to see what lessons could be learned, and we're about to see the results. In the UK, if you're successful in claiming asylum, you become a refugee. You can stay for 5 years initially and then apply, subject to conditions, to stay permanently. But now the Home Secretary is expected to announce, like Denmark, that refugees will only be allowed to stay on a temporary basis and must return when their home country is considered safe. The Home Office says this will be the biggest change to refugee policy since the war. This is how those who represent refugees reacted.
People who are fleeing for their lives from bombs and from tyranny and from persecutors don't sit and think, should I go to that country because this will happen to me or that will happen to me? They go there because they have family, they have connections, they can speak a bit of English or historical connections. That's why they come. And these measures will simply hurt them. They won't make any difference as to why they will come here in the first place.
The Home Secretary hopes the policy shift will dissuade some asylum seekers from crossing the Channel in the first place. Some in Labour's ranks don't want the government to go down the Danish road. They think the policies are too similar to the populist right. The Conservatives and Reform UK think the policy isn't bold enough. They say the government should leave the European Convention on Human Rights, which they say is a barrier to deportations. But the Home Secretary says she recognises there's a crisis at our borders, and the Danish way could help solve her huge political headache. Ian Watson.